Hey, it's Maggie and Perloff. When you park your car, make sure you're listening to Idaho Sports Talk with Prater in the ballgame.
Yeah, that way you can listen to us on the way to work, right here on Sports Radio The Ticket.
Another, 100-degree day in Boise, Idaho. No biggie. And now that heat has arrived, time to apply Zamzo's Humigreen, right? It's going to help keep your lawn green while using less water without the excessive growth. Nobody knows like Zamzo's. Hurry into your nearest location today. Prater in the ball game. Beeler is in for Prater. Like to welcome our Dollar Loan Center video audience to the program. What's going on, guys? And you're looking at one of the more popular players in Boise State basketball, certainly over the last few years, was a huge piece, I think, of the ultimate puzzle that Leon Rice wanted to build. And we still think about you. We miss you. Abu Kigab, welcome to Idaho Sports Talk in studio.
Hey, thanks for having me. I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much.
I want that Abu energy, man. We might have to wrestle in the studio here, man.
Yeah, we definitely might have to. You get me fired up now.
Hey, check Max Rice jersey in studio. Okay. You see that, Abu?
I see that. I definitely see that.
Game worn.
Oh.
Max wore that in a game. And he gave it to us. Isn't that sweet? I look at it every day.
You might need an Abu Kigab next, man.
Oh,
I might have to send that one from Canada.
Gosh.
I got some in the
it's coming.
In the inventory. It's coming. It's coming.
We'll hit you up. Abu, you're back in town. You love Boise. You've said that a million times, and all the other times we've interviewed you. You're back in town to be a part of Once a Bronco, this team trying to win the basketball tournament. Put it all into perspective. You're back in town for this event. You just must be super fired up right now.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited. We got a great group of guys. We got really good team, really good coaches, and we get the opportunity to play against, some of the best teams in the country in the TBT. So, you're going to be playing against pros, pro-type basketball, a lot of talented guys, shot makers, people that can defend, really good rebounders. So all around, it's a really good event. And, it's a blessing to be back in Boise and enjoying everybody, seeing you guys, seeing Coach Leon, Bernie, and, everybody else. Yeah. And, it's just nothing like it. And just having the opportunity to have this event is just such a big deal because with Boise State and how we're building it and how it's going to continue to grow, I feel like this is another step to even elevate it. So it's, it's a blessing. We're just going to take advantage of it and just, go on that run.
It's funny. I was writing down some numbers, some stats, and I put 6'7" is what you are. I was thinking, I thought he was about 6'9". You always play bigger than you are. And I'm looking at our roster for this TBT.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of guys with some size that play with the explosiveness. So are you going to have to play bigger again for us inside?
Beeler putting you in the post.
I got to do what I got to do. I'm going to hunt those mismatches, make them pay if they switch, create advantages for my teammates, and just make the game simple. When the game's simple, it's really easy for myself and everybody else. So that's what it's just going to come down to, It's not really about the size, it's about the heart and how hard you play. That makes up for everything. You look at Draymond Green, some say he's 6'7", but he's really 6'5". But he plays like he's 6'9".
Yeah.
So it's like, man, when you have that heart, that determination, just that will, you just go out there and do whatever it takes to win. I think you're going to have a really good time every single time in every single league.
Sounds to me like you're saying, James Reed, we want Naj at the 5. Let me know if you need me. I think Naj is getting thrown.
Naj most definitely, because he's one hell of a player, man. I can't say enough about him.
Well, the best thing about this weekend, chance to catch up with a lot of you guys that are coming back into town. So tell us, catch us up. You left here. You've played some in Canada. You've played some in Europe. So where were you last year? What kind of experience did you have?
So I started off in Slovakia. I did about half a season there. And then German team, MLP Academics, bought me out. They were in the first league, the Bundesliga. And then I went over there, finished the season over there, which was really good. I had a lot of fun. I actually the dunk of the year, which is pretty cool.
In the league.
In the league.
Okay.
Might have been the dunk of the year in the world.
I
think it was dunk of the year in the world because it was a putback dunk and I put my elbow in the rim. And everyone's still talking to me about it. I guess I did something right. Oh, you definitely have to. I think this is one of the that might be the greatest putback of all time.
We're gonna
and a Boise State Bronco did it.
Okay.
So that's what makes it even better.
We got to research the
stamped in history. You're gonna love
this German team in the top league over there.
Yeah.
What was your role? And how do you think you did?
pretty much do whatever it takes to win. We're in a situation where we're losing some games. Our coach got fired. We got a new coach. So we had a lot of dynamics changing. So coach asked a lot of me. Some games I had to score, some games I had to defend. But at the end of the day, I just think about it as win every single possession and do whatever it takes to win. And at the end of the day, we did our job, which was to not get relegated because we were in a tough position. And that was the mission. We accomplished the mission, and they got this upcoming year, and I wish them nothing but the best, and it's gonna be good.
So that's something that's kind of foreign to the United States sports fan. The idea that if you finish in a certain spot, bottom, maybe so many from the bottom, you're now playing in the AAA as opposed to the major leagues.
Exactly.
So what is it like in the locker room? What is it like for the fan base on those last games that could go either way?
It's definitely stressful for everybody, but like I said, you just gotta have that grit and determination and just bet on yourself and just go out there and really put your heart and soul into the game. That's what's really gonna separate you because, if you go in there thinking like, "Oh, we might get relegated," you probably will get relegated.
Yeah.
So, when you go in there with the attitude that you can beat anybody and pretty much that no one can stop you and just having that determination when you play, and no matter what happens, good or bad, you just keep fighting and keep going. That's what really separates you. And we honestly beat Bayern Munich, and they're a EuroLeague team. And when we won that game, it was just about determination.
How'd you play? You take the game over?
I didn't play that game. I was actually hurt. I'm kind of mad because that was the game I circled, and I wanted to play really bad. But my teammates took care of business. Shout out to my boy Jeff Carroll.
I like it. Jeff Carroll, you got the appreciation.
Appreciation for sure.
Kigab here for picking him up that game and winning that day. And Boo Kigab is our guest in studio. You guys got to see him tomorrow. He's at Borah High School, 6 o'clock for the Bronco Legends Classic. Tell us a little bit about this. You, all these ex-teammates, plus other family members that you didn't necessarily play with. We got to pack Borah High School, Boo. We got to get all this stuff. And I'm seeing a lot of your dunks online. Give me a couple of these tomorrow.
Hey, you're definitely gonna get some dunks tomorrow. You guys should definitely come back it out. It's gonna be a high level of basketball, a bunch of pros playing, and it's just that next step for Boise State, in my opinion. We have a lot of great alumni, and the way we're building with our basketball team right now, I think we're gonna have a lot more. I think we're gonna have a lot more NBA players and overseas players as well as time goes on. So this is just another step to make our legacy in Boise, and we can take pride in and do the best we can.
We had Justinian Jessup in yesterday, and he was in Germany, and you told me you guys actually had to play against
Yeah, we
each
played.
other.
He got the best of us. But I got a couple stops on him when I guarded him. I told my guys I got to guard him. I know how he plays. I've been playing him for a while now. But he did his thing, man. He hit a couple tough shots on me. I got a couple stops. It was really fun.
So what is it like when you see somebody you know? I mean, that's got to be great. I mean, it's been
I also seen
5 or 6
DA.
years?
But I was hurt that game, so I couldn't play against DA.
Okay.
But I also seen DA. That was really fun. Just seeing those people that you played with against, just like a full circle moment. It shows you how far we've all came as basketball players, and just a testament to the journey. So when I look back at it, I just have an appreciation for it, and it makes me want to even go harder and continue to play as hard as I can and try to play as long as I can, just to see who outlasts the other. Always competition.
Boo Kigab with us. Boo, I think you're Leon Rice's favorite player, Max included. I think Leon.
I'm definitely number one, Max.
Yeah, Leon. I mean, you were just. I'm trying to come up with the words of the centerpiece, nucleus. You tied a lot of loose ends together. I think for Leon's program, you were a senior. That gentleman behind you to the left, the picture autographed, the weird making face. That's Tyson Dagenhar. He was the freshman who came in when you were a senior. You played 1 year. You guys went dancing together in Portland.
Yeah.
What's it been like for you? And just in that role, when you're the senior veteran and you have this freshman coming up who is helping the team immensely like he did, and then you see him over the next 2 years, takes him back to the dance both years. But what goes through your head? Like you probably feel partly responsible. He's kind of like your basketball little brother or whatever, right?
I always knew he had it in him. He's a hard worker, so he's always in the gym. That's one thing when guys want to be in the gym. That's one thing that's always gonna that separates you as a player and as a person. It says a lot about you as a person. You know what I mean? When you do stuff like that. And I got to give a testament. I got to give props to our coach, our coaching staff, Leon, Bernie, Coach Duryea, and everybody else. Red. I think they did a great job of keeping everyone together, keeping everyone level-headed. They gave us the formula, honestly, and all we had to do was execute. And when we executed, it was beautiful. You know, it might not work every single time, but when you got 10 guys with one mission and going hard every single time, I think you're gonna get some great results. And,
Good. Yeah.
and I'm waiting for their championship run this year. I know San Diego State did it, and I don't see why we can't do it.
You're talking all the way to the
Because
Final
we beat
Four.
that team. It was the same team we beat 3 times.
Isn't that crazy?
Exactly, and they went the next year, exact same team to the finals. So I know our Boise State program is capable of the same thing,
Yeah, you
or
guys.
even better, in my opinion.
You put San Diego State in a diaper, Abu.
What are we winning? What are we winning? 7 of the last 8?
Yeah, you guys
Yeah,
handled them. You
for
started.
sure.
How about this though? Your buddy Tyson Degenhardt is chasing the all-time program scoring record.
He's definitely gonna get it. He's definitely gonna get it.
I mean, how does a Abu Kigab sit courtside, center courtside, first row at the X on that night? Not only you, maybe where the hell's our moosh? Serbia, can we get a straight flight? Like, that should be a magical moment for this program. And I know you could be playing, heck, I don't even know, in Istanbul, Turkey that night. But
sure.
dude, you gotta be thinking, if it comes to the moment where, say, he's 10 points shy, it's senior night, how are you not at that game, T-Chap?
The only way I'm not in that game if my team says, "Oh, I'm not letting you. There's no way you're leaving the country, and we're stopping. We're gonna arrest you." We're gonna have to make a big deal. But man, I just want him to really get that record because he's been putting in so much work throughout the years, and you can see it with the results. And I feel like this is the year. This is the year. This is the year. So I'm really excited for them. I like the roster they have. I like everything coach has been doing. And
Are you
it's just a
scrimmaging
matter
them
of time.
tonight? Or did you last night?
It's a close scrimmage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're gonna go at it with this team.
Yeah, for sure.
That's gonna be weird for you, I bet, but you're gonna wanna freaking rip their heart out.
I'm going for 100.
Tyson, I hope you're listening, man. I hope you're listening on that. Abu Kigab, just lighten it up on Idaho Sports.
You're a guy that transferred in. You went to Oregon for a couple of seasons and came here. What did you hope to get out of basketball and coming here? What did you hope, and then what did you get out of it?
When I came here, I hoped to get an opportunity to play. 'Cause at Oregon, I didn't really play.
Yeah.
And it was really tough for me, especially coming from high school, winning a gold championship and the world championships. I felt like I should play, but sometimes things don't go your way. And this is why I love Leon Rice so much. That's why I play so hard for him. He gave me that opportunity, and then he really pushed me to be the best version of myself. And he challenged me, and I took the challenge. And I worked really hard every single day, and I wanted to get better. I wanted to be in the gym. I wanted to win for Bernie. I wanted to win for Leon. I wanted to win for Duryea. I wanted to win for everybody. We can all experience it. So just him giving me the opportunity and giving other guys the opportunity as well, like guys like Shaver, him as well. Like he hit like 7 buzzer beaters that one year.
Big shot Shaver.
Big shot Shaver. Like I didn't feel like he could miss. Like doesn't matter what he was shooting. It was the end of the game. Give him the ball. How we gonna hit it 10 times out of 10? So just Coach Leon is instilling that confidence in us and just helping us believe in ourselves more than we actually did at the time. So kudos to him. That's why I love him so much as a coach, and he's done so much for me. I can't think of enough.
So many great games when you were here.
Yeah.
But it's the fact that you were the tournament MVP when Boise State won the Mountain West Championship. Is that the pinnacle?
I mean, I couldn't have done it with myself. By myself, obviously.
But I mean, the idea of you played so well, got 3 wins in a row to get to the end.
What was impressive actually about that tournament is 3 games in 3 days, and we didn't really get any sleep. This is some insider information. We didn't really get any sleep the game going into the championship game because it was just a quick turnaround. We played Wyoming at night, and we were just so hyped up because we beat them, and we took that very personally because Linder was a coach, and Maldonado and Ike were talking crazy. So we really took the challenge. We really wanted to beat them really bad, and we did. When we got to San Diego State, we knew we had a mental advantage over them twice, and we had the little rivalry there. But in our head, we didn't think it was a rivalry. We thought we were the ones. We proved it. Fun fact about that game, I actually messed up my thumb on the jump ball. So I couldn't really shoot the ball that well, but they didn't even
Beginning
notice.
of the
Overtime?
game.
The beginning of the game.
Oh.
It was the beginning of the game, and I'm
Kigab.
like, oh my goodness. So they got a little lucky there, but I feel like it was such a blessing just being able to experience that with all my teammates and coaches, 3 games in 3 days, and it just shows the will to win, in my opinion. Uh, you play 3 games in 3 days, everybody's tired. It just comes down to who wants it more, and that last possession of the game,
Oh,
if
dude.
you really look at it, everyone was trying to get a stop, and we just oh my goodness, I don't even know how we did it, but we did it, but that's basketball for you right there.
Was that the biggest win? I'm talking to you listeners on the Cloverdale Plumbing text line. Was that the biggest or certainly most memorable win in Boise State men's basketball history, winning the 2022 Mountain West Tournament Championship? We're here with the MVP of that tournament, Abu Kigab, one of the more popular Bronco players, all conference. Loved watching Kigab play. Do you still have? Do they give you a trophy for winning MVP of that? If so, where is it?
Of course.
Where you got it?
I got it in a special place.
You don't want to tell me a secret. You don't want
It's just a secret. It's a secret.
He's got a secret
The recruits-
trophy room.
If you're a Boise State recruit, you will be able to see my trophy.
Oh, he
Let's just say
donated it. You're a better man than me. I'd have that thing hanging above my
Hey, hey, I'm telling you, man. It was a team effort, man. I felt like those awards. Yeah, you might win them individually, but you can't do them without your team for sure. And just having guys like Shaver, E-Man, Maladen, guys that do so much stuff behind the scenes, guys on the bench. It's just a whole group effort. So I feel like those individual trophies are really team trophies because you can't really do it without them. You never.
You know what? Really, that's not rehearsed there. You really believe that?
I
know you do.
I genuinely,
I know
I know.
you do. But I mean, that's why. I mean, think about that. He gets the trophy, and I'm just going to give it to the coach. Really, I mean,
That's where honestly you should be, in my opinion, because I feel like it's a team thing. Like, and it's meant to be here. In my opinion, like it's not something that I could have done without them.
Well,
It's a team award in my opinion.
I'm going to look for it next time I'm snooping around in the building.
Hey, you're gonna have a time finding it. I have it in a secret place.
Okay, here we
Only
go.
Superman.
Probably under glass with infrared. You go inside it.
We have lasers. We have high level security.
Okay. Abu, before we get you out of there, last thing, tomorrow, 6 p.m., Borah High School for $10. They need your support. Get down to Houston to fund this tournament. The Once A Bronco team for the TBT team tomorrow. Abu, you're going to put on a show tomorrow, all right? Let everybody know why they need to come see this event
You're
tomorrow.
definitely gonna have to come tomorrow because we're all gonna put on the show. Not just me. We got Justinian, Justin. We got squad. Come on, man.
Who's the best player on the team?
I want to say myself.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to say yourself as a competitor, but we got so many great players. Derek Marks, we got Justinian, Justin, we got Thomas, we got Shea. You know what I mean? We got Naj, we got Max, we got a full squad. So it's just gonna be a lot of fun. We got a lot of firepower, and we're ready to use.
I'll see you there tomorrow. I'll be there.
I appreciate you guys, man. Everyone show up, man. We're gonna put on the show.
That's why you listen to Idaho Sports Talk. Abu Kigab, Boise State basketball legend. We will see you tomorrow for the Broncos Legends Classic, 6 p.m.
6 p.m., please. Be there. We'll put on the show. We got you.
All right, Abu. And that's why you listen to Idaho Sports Talk.
And that's why you listen to Idaho Sports Talk.
Idaho Sports Talk, Prater in the ballgame. So many ways to listen on 95.3 FM, 1350 AM, and always streaming.